With the introduction of the class rework system in Update 3.2 in Battlefield 2042, Rao got a couple of buffs that quite honestly made it under the radar or weren't listed under the patch notes, and I will just want to go over them in this video and just explain all the changes that were made with Rao and how this can change how you play him. Most notably, whenever he locks onto vehicles, on top of getting jammed, they also get the SoFlame mark, so anyone with a recoilless or javelin can lock onto it. However, the biggest changes are with infantry, specifically marking or hacking infantry, I should say. Most notably, as compared to the previous updates, I have noticed that hacking an enemy and then having that enemy killed either by you or by a teammate causes 3 of them to get marked. The benefit of hacking enemies is pretty good in my opinion. When you hack an enemy, the total time it takes to take out your hacking device, scan them, and pull out your gun ready to shoot is only a second and a half. Once when you or a teammate kills the enemy, they are 3D marked through walls for up to 6 seconds, and it marks a total of 3 of them for that 6-second time span. From my personal experience, the 3 people that it marks is completely random, and although it's random, I have noticed that the enemies that it marks is bunched together. I have a slight problem with this because you can take the time to hack someone and then kill them, but the people that it marks are nowhere near you, so you don't get the benefit of the mark itself because the enemies are too far away for you to do anything about it. On top of being able to mark enemies, another change that was made that I had never noticed before until after this update was the fact that when you hover over someone with the hacking ability, it 3D highlights them. The reason why this is significant is because this also works through smoke grenades. So although thermals were just added into the game and they don't work through smoke grenades, Rao's hacking ability does. You don't have to scan them in order to see them through the smoke. All you have to do is simply just take out the gadget and aim it at them and you can see them. Because the draw time from his gadget to his primary is so short, if someone is standing still and you can see them through smoke, all you have to do is just quickly change your gun and shoot them. You won't be able to see them while your gun is out. However, so long as they don't move, you'll kill them almost instantly. Something else that was already in the game that I just never noticed before is that he's also able to hack the control panels for buildings. What this means is that instead of standing out in the open, prying it open like every other operator, you can actually just hack it through the wall and it becomes yours. What this means is you can hack it from a distance, and by the time you get there, all you have to do is just walk up to it because it already belongs to you. And the cooldown for this is about either a half second or a second. So if you wanted to, you can just unlock it as many times as you want to with no real downside. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up everything that I've noticed. Overall, Rao is a very strong operator as is. The only thing that I would change to him is his 3D spotting after you eliminate a target that you've hacked. Instead of it being 3 targets that are completely random as to who gets scanned, make it the 3 targets that were closest to the person that you've eliminated. That way the player is rewarded every single time for taking the extra second or 2 to hack the person before they kill them, instead of it being completely random and either you luck out and see 3 people right in front of you, or you see 3 people who are on the other side of the map. If you haven't been playing Rao this season, I would highly suggest that you give him a try. Personally, I think he is one of the more stronger operators, but I would also say that he is definitely undervalued and underutilized. Go ahead and give him a shot and see what you think.